welcome back to another episode of the comment section. I am your host T.
And I'm your host Coco.
And today we have a special guest. We checking in with Naybahood Snoop, Big Snoop.
Hey, what's up, Snoop?
What up?
So we're gonna start off with a little game. We starting our episodes off a little different. We used to start off with a check-in, but we're switching up with the rebrand just to let everybody know. And we're gonna start off with a little game, a little check-in game where we ask you we tell you a phrase and you tell us how you feel about it or what you think about it.
Okay.
So,
Okay. How do you feel about the phrase, there is no upper hand for a man to be married?
I feel like it in a way it ain't, but in the same sentence I do feel like it is, because like the woman that's his prize. So, man, I feel like a man in a sense, a lot of men I feel like they wouldn't get married to a woman that they feel like ain't the prize. She ain't the one. So
do you feel like it's more of for instance, men and women get married. You feel like it's more an advantage for a woman to get married? You think she gets more out of being married than a man?
oh yeah, in today's world, yes. Definitely.
Why?
Because at the end of the day, if it fails, she still get anything half of whatever he done worked his time for.
You do too, though. What if your wife also been working in this process? And because we know Mary J. Blige done showed us,
Right.
the men be asking for spousal support too.
Right.
So it go both ways.
I mean, I feel like, okay, if she in a high position, this how I feel. Whichever one is in a high position, then I feel like maybe they get the less out of it, because the person that they bringing up with them, and 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be the man, unless you're somebody in a Mary J. Blige situation, you're her position, then then they gonna be, they there for whatever.
So is it only money that you feel like is the advantage for women, or is the disadvantage for men? That's the disadvantage for men, is money?
Majority of the time.
Really?
Majority of the time.
and because I think men like to they say water. They feel like they can have sex with multiple women and it's not be a thing. But if women do it, that's a thing. That's why I feel like men feel like they settling more, or they more the prize in the situation, because they giving up what they could be doing. Women, that they saying they naturally not gonna do that. So that you ain't gonna be just, out here doing what a man doing, and I'm stopping what men typically do.
Yeah, I feel like that's how I feel like that's actually like that's real, like, because a man most of the time don't bring his emotions into sexual activities with women.
Right.
But every woman ain't just gonna give herself up.
Exactly.
Like that. So in a sense,
Men feel like they be giving up a lot. I don't know.
You think so? You think women benefit from marriage more too, then?
50. I feel like it's just 50-50. Because you giving up a lot as a woman too. Like you giving up what they say is your freedom, like your body. Your body.
Because you gotta bear kids. And men want kids. They want legacy.
Exactly.
So
you giving up. I mean, so a lot of women give up their goals. They be chilling. You know what I'm saying?
To follow their man's dream.
To take care of the house.
So that's why I think with him saying money, I feel like women give up a lot. Yeah, we might not have, a lot of women might not have the actual resources as far as like money, but I feel like a lot of stuff that men want to do, they can't do it without us. Like,
right too.
You might have the idea in your head, but you don't know how to make the connections for that idea to work.
Right.
And so I would say, as a married person, I feel like my husband obtained favor when he got with me. Like, it was so much that I feel like he probably wouldn't have done. My husband was in the streets when he met me. He ain't had no clue about getting out. Like, he knew that he probably wanted to one day, but at that moment, because he ain't had nothing else to, do or live for, he felt like anyway. He felt like, this was it. But when he met me, I felt like I put the battery in his back to be like, oh, I'm way more than this shit on the street. Like, this shit is not even, this crumbs really. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like men need women for that piece, like that intellectual piece. Like, they are very, they be goal driven, but sometimes they don't make the right decisions. And I feel like women, when you have a woman in your life, God, like, make stuff happen for you. It happens better, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could get some stuff done, but it's 10 times better when a woman behind you. You know what I'm saying? When you got somebody to come home to, when a nigga's hating in the streets, or when you got somebody on the job hating. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you don't get that from your homeboy. It's certain things that from a woman you can't get. You know what I'm saying? So although we don't come with the money all the time, and a lot of times that's not true, because, you know, we coming with our money now. We having our points now. But, you know,
in certain situations. In certain situations.
Right. So I just feel like, you know, it's a win-win for both people. I hate that men feel like they losing more than women when they get married. That's why I asked that question.
I just always feel like it's a 50-50 thing. Like, everybody's giving up something.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
But we can get right on into our topics. You know, you had said the other day that you had a rebuttal to our topic when we were discussing men being called simps, or they friends saying, "Oh, you damn, you gotta answer to her. You gotta ask her about how you moving." So in your relationships, how are you one of them people, like, you super affectionate around your friends, or?
Nah, well, see, all my homeboys will tell me, like, they tell me all the time, like, man, you done got a girl, you done changed, you don't come around with the rule. And just like she said, like, I feel like you need a female to fill those gaps in you to where, okay, I can do better. I'm doing this, but maybe this can be better with her, you know what I'm saying? The way you come. So, I feel like,
So you a simp?
Nah, I ain't a simp. I'm fucking
What's wrong with being a simp, though?
Because
for your girl, for you a simp for your girl? No.
Yeah, but I stand on business. Like, I you know, I feel like I stand on business. I wouldn't call it a simp, but I have an understanding with her. We have an understanding that, you know what I'm saying, this is how things go. It's things that I might take and some things that she don't take, and we understand that about each other.
Right. So you learning to compromise, like you learning that,
How long you been in a relationship?
A year.
Okay, got some
good start.
skin in the game.
Good start. Yeah. So you like a relationship type person, or you like?
Ooh, not at the time I wasn't, cause I had bad like trust issues, and I still got that today. And that's not even just in a relationship as far as a female. That's people,
friends.
Period, like friends and everything. Cause I'm a quiet person. I don't really talk too much. I got bad trust issues, and it's just off of past situations. So, but I try not to bring my past trauma into my situations I have now. Outside of my girlfriend or my homeboys, anything like that, I try not to bring that, you know, in my situations, in my today's situations from past situations.
So you ain't a simp, but we're gonna go through like your dating process. We're gonna talk about like a little bit, because I know you're in a relationship now, but like before you was in a relationship, how do you, like, what's your dating process like? Where you finding girls there? What kind of girls you looking for? Like, older than you, younger than you?
So before I end up getting in a relationship, now I really was I had to been put in a situation to where I felt like I needed to find me first before I actually started looking for a relationship. And
That's real good.
I just was like, shit, I need to let it come to me. Like, I don't need to, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Press the issue.
Yeah, because I feel like when you start pressing the issue, like, I ain't the type to be in the club and I see a female and she looking like, so I feel like, oh, I need to go holler at her or something like that. That ain't me. Like, because I'm really a quiet person. I'm a quiet person.
You gonna catch her when you catch her.
Yeah, I catch her when I catch her. Like, so I don't really, that's not me, like, to go out and, you know, try to pick and choose. So I really was like, man, when it come, it'll come. But as far as relationships, I don't really. If I'm in a relationship with you, it came like
it happened.
It happened.
It wasn't nothing forced.
Nothing was forced. It just happened.
So with that being said, like you say, like you just kind of let it go. So you don't do the, what is it called? The
like
courting, like type of thing.
I don't, because then I feel like in them type of situations, then I might take you for something that it's something I see in you, and that don't be the case at all.
Okay.
Like, I don't want to run into somebody and be like, oh, she bad. Let me try to lock in with her, see what she got going. You know what I'm saying? Because I might not even have everything. If I ain't got me together, then I for sure can't take on another role. Somebody else, I can't do that. So that ain't.
Just like that video you sent me earlier when that man was like, you don't need to be dating if you like feel like you can't really bring that, you not, because you the man, like,
right.
You that'll protect and provide, like you have to have something.
If you don't have them top two, then right now it ain't relationship time for you.
Nah, definitely, it's definitely not a
People
good
like to
regulation
say
to the table.
that hard fact, because that's where you got to look at yourself and be like, damn, either I need to do better, or you got to say I'm not doing nothing, or like, you know what I'm saying, I got to do more.
I definitely had to get me.
Yeah,
right. But do you look at that as like, damn, that's all women want me for when you think about it, or you think about it as no, like this is something that I have to have. It ain't even about a woman. Like
at first I was thinking like, oh man, that's just something a female want, but I had to realize like, shit, if I want to put myself in a relationship, then I have to have me. So it's for me. Like even though it might be for my significant other,
right?
I have to get that.
They might benefit from it, but
yeah.
Oh, that's like one of them men basics. Like we gotta get back to what's a woman basic, what's a man basic, and what's just a basic period as an adult, as a grown up woman. You gotta have a job.
Shit on their standard list that's like, okay, so why did you have to put that on there? Like,
I got a car. Yeah. I got a job.
Yeah.
Bitch, you both have a car.
You don't have to be 30. You need to have something to your name. Like, get it the fuck together.
Right.
Or don't be out there looking for no nigga or no girl. Like,
right.
I mean, or no.
It goes both ways. Like you said, don't be out here looking for no nigga if you don't have no basic. Basic. You don't got nowhere to live.
They have people live to go to the clubs. And do all this popping bottles and all that. That ain't me.
And be on the air mattress.
And be on the air mattress, or not you on your mama couch or something like that. I'm not knocking nobody that's going through a situation, but that ain't.
Yeah, that
don't need to be in here tonight.
That couch in the club in that section, that shit, you sleeping on one of them.
Right.
Yeah, that's your
You
priority.
sleeping on the same thing. You standing on every weekend.
Exactly. That ain't it.
You need to get it together. But people priorities do be all over the place. Like.
What's the thin line between, like, this off topic real quick, but what's the thin line between, shit, my situation fucked up, shit, I'm about to go have fun,
like a drink.
Between that and being like, okay, now you got your priorities fucked up, because I know sometimes I done been in situations where, like, I'll be in the club and I know I don't need to be in this club because I know I ain't done what I needed to do, but at the same time, it's like, I need a break. Like I'm tired of sitting at home thinking about that. I ain't got shit right now. I need to be outside.
The thin line is how much they go.
Exactly. That's what I was about
The
to
thin
say.
line is how much they go. Some people be in that motherfucker. I mean, like
every weekend.
In there, every weekend.
Oh, every
Talk about Tuesday, Thursday, Thursday. What about Wednesday? Like all that shit, they in that hole. Like
for real.
Priorities be on zero. And I was just talking to like my friend from back home, and we were just talking about people being in mess and shit like that. And I was like, bro, I can't think about the last time I really had like a real issue, like it really in some mess with somebody. Like, bro, what the fuck? Like
people be online
small
talking about
shit. Like, what the fuck are y'all down there? Y'all priorities is fucked up. Like
somebody beating the bitch up. And like, you still fighting? Girl, my knees so bad.
That's
crazy. Like,
you ain't got nothing to put your time towards this.
Yeah.
Other people's business is what you know.
When you don't know that you need to be putting your time towards something, because it be stuff people could put their time towards. They just don't. Either they just don't know, or they don't care. They don't care. Like, but back on topic real quick. What are some qualities you typically want in a woman? Like, what are some like non-negotiables for you? Like, my woman gotta have this going on.
My woman, I can tell you what she can't, what she have to have going on. Okay, she have to have some type of. I need, if I'm gonna lead, I need you to have some type of plan that you have going on, just in case. For example, if we do get married and I have this business going on, so I need you to be able to have something that we can fall back on. Something has to be going. You can't just have.
You gotta know how to help. You gotta know how to
need your help.
Right.
Like, I might need you to, you know what I'm saying, run the business or something like that.
Right.
And I might just be able to finance it, but I need you to have something going on within yourself that we can fall back on if my plan don't work. or anything like that. You know,
You need to be just basically you saying just as driven as me. Like,
exactly. Yeah, and it don't even have to be on what I'm on. Like you can have your own thing if you know, but it need to be something that it have to have some type of motion going. Even if it's small, you know, we can build.
It can grow.
Yeah.
Now, what's your kinks? You said you could tell what your woman can't do.
I don't really like don't sit around and be leeching just because it's good today. That don't mean it's gonna be good tomorrow.
Right.
So
right.
that goes back to if my plan just God forbid don't work or anything I have going like that, I need you to already have something going on also.
So I can start pivot to plan B and then still be keep it floating.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
We ain't out on our ass.
Right, yeah, we ain't trying to be like that.
Right. So, okay, outside of having something going on, like what are some other things like the woman she gotta have? Does she have to come? Like if you get with her, she gotta have a car and she gotta have her own place already?
Nah, because I feel like as a man, like those are things that maybe I can provide for you in a way, such as like a house. Like you don't have to have your own house or anything like that because I mean I understand life. We going through.
You a different breed.
That's just how I feel because in the first, like I wouldn't even put myself, like I was saying, I wouldn't put myself in a situation to where I know I can't basically help her in a, you know what I'm saying? Like if I can't get you out of your situation, if I'm stuck in my situation, how can I help you get out of yours?
Right.
So I wouldn't trip about her like not having a house or a car or anything like that. Cause if we call ourselves being together, then I should already have that going. You know what I'm saying? So
I feel that.
Yeah.
And I feel like once y'all, get some time in, if I got a crib, then that's your crib too.
Yeah,
That's where we at. Like,
Okay.
so you usually date around your age, or wait, how old are you?
I'm 23.
23. Okay, you older than I thought.
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought you was younger than that, but because that's my. I don't know if I told you that's my one of my classmates' little brother.
Yeah.
So
okay.
It's it's a lot of us. So.
Yeah.
That's probably why you feel like
It's
that.
a lot of them, but I really thought he was younger than that. But do you typically date like around your age or younger, older than you?
You like cougars?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't really. Well, it depends on when we talking about cougars. I'm not tripping on nobody older than me. Not too older than me. I don't need.
Have you ever had a cougar?
In a relationship?
Have you ever dated a woman? You 23. Have you ever dated anybody 45?
Not in a relationship.
I done fuck with
45.
somebody like no hell nah, not
How old?
45.
That's cougar. If you 20.
I'm saying cougar like
that's a
30s, like older 20, like no. I'm talking about for me, a cougar for me.
A cougar for you would be in the 40s. 30, that ain't nothing.
Oh my God.
Like mid 30s, that's around. I don't know.
That's like 15 plus.
Yeah, that's a cougar.
Oh no.
If I'm dating a cougar, if I'm talking to a cougar and I'm 30, 40, that ain't old. That ain't that old for me.
Oh my God.
Oh man, for me, a whole nigga would be for me like my daddy age, like 50, 55 and up.
So for her,
I'm 31.
so like a 45-year-old, 46-year-old man, that's not a.
That ain't.
Not older. No.
I mean, he older, but that ain't like far fetched for me. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like for a man that's 40,
That's I don't know.
Yeah, but
I don't know. To me,
I ain't Yeah, I ain't messing with nobody that old. I don't
45 too old.
for me, 45 too old. My mama ain't 45.
Your mama ain't 45?
My mama ain't 45.
How old your mama?
My mama 43.
yeah. See, that's what I don't judge about my mama and my older brother.
That's what I'm thinking. My daddy 50, so that's an old
my
man
daddy
to me.
50. Yeah, he 50.
My daddy 55, so anybody in the 50s.
My mama 50 something too, but my brother is like 38, about to be 40, and or 39, something like that, about to be 40. He's somewhere up there, and I don't think I could talk to nobody his age. Well, I don't know. He's about 10 years
Y'all
older than
sleep
me.
on the old men. And I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. When I was in college, I talked to a man that was 42. He was 42 years old, and I was at that time, I was like 22, 23.
Every time
Like
I would talk
21
to somebody
probably.
older than me, it was probably just like a couple years. Like maybe when I was in high school, I was like 16, 17, talking to a nigga I shouldn't have been talking to that was like 19, 20, 21. Like nothing crazy.
So you staying in your age bracket basically.
Yeah, cause I'm not doing the you can't be
45.
45. Yeah, I ain't doing it like that, and I'm definitely
what's
not
the
like going
age?
down. For me it'll probably be like 20 to about 30.
So you staying
so
right
you
in
all
there.
in there,
You
right
ain't
there.
going past 10 years.
Yeah, I ain't doing that.
I'm telling you,
I
that's
ain't
me.
doing that because
You saying that now. Never say never.
Nah, I don't think that just ain't me because I don't want nothing too. I'm not saying I'm not.
And you know, there's some niggas around from where we from that'll knock down somebody auntie. Like,
That's what I'm thinking. Like, I didn't know
or
men
knock
was-
down somebody auntie quick.
I'm gonna be honest. I gotta keep it, keep it.
You
G.
got
now,
to.
when I was younger, I'm still young.
gonna say.
I'm still young, but I'm talking about like as far as coming up in my teens and stuff. Shit. It was like I never went to no 40 year. I never had like no 40 year.
She was probably 17, late 20s, by early 30s.
Yeah, I was trying to do my thing, but I guess the situation I'm in now, like, and understand like me, I wouldn't. That's kind of just too old for me. Like,
It's like when you know better, you do better. I feel like you just getting that a little early on.
Yeah, I ain't-
23,
I'm
I was outside. We outside tonight.
yeah, I ain't nah. But then like the youngest, it'll be like 20. Cause I got a little sister, so she a senior, but I can't, like, I wouldn't.
Fuck
Talking
with
to
nobody
her
in
friends.
her
Yeah, like hell
Right.
nah, that's just weird.
Yeah, younger is different though. I feel like younger is different than older. Like I feel like once you get a certain age, I feel like once you grown, what's older? I mean, outside of you being 20 and you talking to an 80-year-old or 70 or but like
Well, what about that girl I was telling you about on that show who was like, oh, he's 20 years my senior. So she's 30 and he's 50.
Oh nah.
that's cool.
Or she 25 and he 40.
Because when you think about it, if we think about how people say that women are more mature than men, you 30, okay, you dealing with a man that's your age, 30, 31. He probably really 20 something, really in how he act and how
That's
he
the
think.
wrong man.
Right, it is, but why not say, okay, well, I ain't really found nobody that, not that I ain't found nobody or nobody, I haven't been attracted to nobody or nobody has
Come
sought
across
me,
my path in my age
in my
range.
age range, and then it happens to one day you sitting at the bar and you 30, 31, 32.
And come up in there.
And Unc come up and he look good and he look smelling good and he got his cut and he got his, his jewelry on and,
Mr. Johnson got rules and regulations.
Exactly.
Mr. Johnson.
That's what that shit come with.
You never know. So I mean,
Yeah, I have the reason I say that is because I have a man that come and he exterminate my house like every quarter or whatever, and his name Big Dave. Shout out to Big Dave Extermination. And he just married a woman that was like my age, and Big Dave is like older than my dad. Like Big Dave probably in his maybe his late 50s, 60s. Yeah, he just married. They went to Hawaii or somewhere and they got married, and she's my age. And he said that, and he also said that since he's been married to her, since he's been with her, his business has improved because she
We gonna
is.
interview Big Dave next.
Yeah, he might even come on. But I said that to say that, like, I mean, I don't blame her for picking up Big Dave. You got a company that been going on for 15 plus years. You have a house with a bunch of land. You're good. You older, but you don't look
Okay,
bad.
but this my thing. I don't blame her either. But what he get out of it?
What you mean? What he get out of it?
What about him?
Slapper turtle. That's what he get out of it.
Big Dave ain't even doing that no more.
What? You must don't know Big Dave, baby. They don't call him Big Dave for nothing.
Man, good fucking bye, bro.
His daughter older than her.
Oh man.
Me and his daughter are like cool. Like we cause
He
she
got a lot of kids.
I don't
not a
think Big
lot,
Dave
though.
daughter like that.
Well, you know what? I don't know, and I ain't gonna get into that business because she didn't tell me nothing about her daddy and them being married.
She probably don't even want to talk about it.
She probably don't, but at the end of the day, I don't care about them kids.
Don't even want to talk about it.
Because at the end of the day, I'm not worried about no kids because I'm not
Not no
saying that.
grown ass kids.
Not
I
no
ain't
grown
gonna
kids,
lie.
because she's married and she goes wherever her husband has to go for
You
work.
good. You already
Big Dave at home by himself. He can't worry about his daughter not
Right.
liking somebody he with.
It's a problem. I done already gave you away. You ain't my
Yeah,
problem.
you ain't my problem no
You
more.
ain't my problem.
Big Dave say, girl, come here.
Oh
So
Lord.
okay, I just wanted to ask that. So he don't want no cougar, y'all.
Yeah,
He don't want
cannot
nobody
know
because he
too
got
old. I
a
don't want
woman.
nothing, yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, but he definitely don't want no cougar.
So what about a woman presentation like will immediately turn you off? Like a way that she carried herself.
Honestly, all that hot girl shit, I'm not into that shit. I don't like all the.
You read books or something, Snoop? Cause you was like,
Not at all. Not at all. I just know, like, they say a female should know their worth. Like, I feel like I'm a man. I know my worth. Like, I know what I'm not gonna deal with, what I'm gonna put up with, and what I'm not. Like, we not finna be in no relation. I don't want you all in the damn. Yeah, I doing all that weird ass shit. Talking about driving the boat and you all in clubs and all that weird ass shit. If that's the case, you know you do your thing.
So your
but,
girl don't go to the club now?
no,
She just low key when she go.
Yeah, she go out, and do her thing every now and then. She not really too much into it, like she was in the past. I'm not saying that she was just out, like that, but
Right.
I guess like when we got together, she kind of slowed down as far as
Right.
going out, but. I feel like that's
everybody doing that in a
kind of
relationship.
anybody, but
Yeah.
I'm not finna put myself in no situation. You out every weekend.
So no
you,
city girl.
you're not even gonna fuck
Okay.
with nobody like that because you already know you ain't.
Cause if I fuck with you on a situation like that, then shit, we gonna have fun. We ain't gonna be in nothing serious because I know with you, shit, you ain't going to the club for your health. You going there trying to see who popping the most bottles in that bitch and who hell nah.
I just seen a girl on Instagram talk about that, and look, this was her logic. This shit was stupid as fuck to me, but her logic was, so if you going to the club every weekend, it's about 10 niggas up in there that want to holler at you. Out of them 10, you gonna give 5 your number.
Yeah.
Out of them 5, you gonna let 2 hit. Fuck around, be wrong.
Yeah,
I was like, bitch, what?
Yeah.
Girl math?
Really was
So that's city girl math right there? Is that how that adds up?
Cause who going to what female not going? If you looking good and all that shit. Of course they gonna have niggas come up to you, ask you root to root, or try to make they look come. That shit ain't.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never been no every weekend club girl, but when I was like 22, 23, I would say I'd go out, but I was staying by myself. I was bored, fucking damn near depressed.
Well, you
So
in a
I'm just
relationship at that time?
No, I was single, so
then
I
that
was just outside,
you was
like
just outside doing your thing.
just going outside to go. But she's saying that's what happened when single bitches go outside. That ain't what's happening when I was going outside.
That's what I about to say.
But I'm pretty sure people were shooting a shot at you.
I mean, of course.
Yeah,
that's,
so
that's
that's
what
how-
comes with the
yeah,
territory
yeah.
type shit.
It's
It's like a dating pool, basically.
Yeah, because I know I'm
Out
gonna
of
tell
the
you the
10
truth.
that
Ain't
shoot
no
they
nigga
shot, I would
going.
give 5 my number though.
That's wild.
That's how it goes.
That's some odd. Them odds is. I mean, I guess they go like that for like some people.
Probably, but she probably saying that now today because the pool's so pissy. You might as well go ahead and cast your net out real far.
Yeah.
And get as many as you can because out of the 5 that you gave your number to, like she said,
2 might
4
be
of them gonna
contested.
be really nowadays 4 of them out of there already. 4 of them
Yeah.
gonna get to texting you what you doing every day, and that's dead. You know what I'm saying? So
Or just some real lame shit. They gonna do something.
Right, something lame.
Them folk gonna count themselves right up out that coochie.
yeah.
They just capping. They
Speaking of-
they capping like motherfuckers.
Oh,
You
that
find
it
out
be
they
a lot
ain't
of
even
that
how
too.
they.
Once you weave that out
Yeah,
too, then
shit.
shit.
That's how it go.
Yeah, most definitely. So speaking of, what is something that niggas do that talk themselves out of the coochie? Then you had this question for him.
Yes.
Oh, that type they they all that flashing and shit like that. You just I got this, I got that. Mm-hmm. And that shit really don't.
Talking about
telling you,
yourself.
we just
What's hot air?
Yeah, cause I mean, once you might do have all this and all that shit, but you might not be able to supply her with all this and all that. Mm-hmm. You out of there, cause you.
What they said, what the city girl
you
said, I
fucked
don't
that
want to
up.
hear about your money if you ain't giving it.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you
Like,
talk
ain't-
yourself out the pussy. Now you, and then all that like, that rushing to link. Like, I guess I just consider myself a cool person. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go off with shit. It is what it is. We gonna float our boat. You know what I'm saying? I'm
That's
not in that
crazy,
rush. 'Cause if I
because
get
the
your
rest of my
number and we chopping it up, I feel like shit.
That's gonna
Eventually,
come.
yeah, it's gonna come because you wouldn't have gave me your number. Or, I mean, some females do that nowadays.
Yeah.
They might just let me get this nigga out my face. We'll give him my number. But shit, you play your cards right. Shit, you know what I'm saying? But I think when they fuck up, what they fuck up at is the rush.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? The rush.
It's
And
crazy because
just how
in the
you
rest
come
of my
out.
notes today, I said, because in reality, the laid back niggas always the one who get the coochie. Because ain't nobody like, if y'all steady talking about some what you want to go, you want to do this, or you want to, well, not necessarily. If you want to go on dates, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. But
Right.
if you always want to link up, just to link up,
Come
or
to my
like,
house.
come to my
Nigga,
house,
take me
or
somewhere else.
let's smoke, or let's chill. No. We ain't
That
fucking
be their favorite thing too, right?
Yeah.
You smoke,
Let's smoke and
let's
chill.
smoke.
Don't be a smoker, bitch, because he gonna try to smoke you right out them drawers.
Then some of them, they be so stupid. They pull up on the female and she be smoked all your weed by the time you ain't got shit. That's how she gonna be using
She
it
about
for
to hop
them.
out the car and go,
Hop out.
alright, and they
think
call
they
her
do
food nigga.
Right.
That's the rotation. That's the food nigga don't smoke, but he will drop off some food.
Right.
See, that's some bullshit there.
See,
That's some bullshit.
because I'm telling you,
You ain't never been a food nigga?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't none of that shit.
You the smoke nigga?
Nah, I ain't. I would bring you some smoke that you gonna buy. I don't sell drugs. Yeah, I ain't. I'm just saying, I ain't. Nah, hell nah. Cause I ain't gonna lie. I look at it like you, bitch, ain't getting nothing out of me like that. That's just real. That's just how I feel about it. Cause shit, hell nah. I
think you're right for feeling like that because you grew up in a time where, I mean, I know they say, you know, Trina and them been saying this shit, but no, Young Miami them is putting that shit in their face. So
Yeah.
it's people who's literally growing up listening to that shit and thinking that's what you're supposed to do to niggas.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
it's some bitches who don't respect y'all at all, and I really feel bad for y'all.
in the generation that we in.
Yeah.
But to be honest though, okay, so you saying you ain't a bitch ain't gonna get nothing out of you, but at the same time, y'all be wanting something out of us, not us, cause I ain't in the boo.
Yeah, I feel what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all been rapping about fuck a bitch, leak a
But see,
bitch,
this the thing though. It's supposed to be a even exchange.
Yeah.
Like,
You're supposed to want it how I want it too.
basically, and even if we don't bring it, shit, let me tell you, well, damn, you at work today, let me bring you some food. You ain't finna be sitting on the couch all day, your phone ring now, you talking about, bring me some food, I'm hungry. You ain't did shit all day. What the
Right,
fuck
right,
I finna
right,
bring you something to eat for?
right.
You bring me something to eat, I'm the one out here doing. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Fuck that shit.
No, that's true.
It's a certain female that you
can do that
for. You
Yeah.
can't do that with everybody just because she in the club and she bad. And okay, now the next morning you bringing her Waffle House, or that night hell nah, you don't do that. Then you put yourself, niggas put themselves in them categories.
Exactly. That's
what
why
I'm
I was just
saying?
gonna say that they get. It's a lot of niggas who get online and be like, "All bitches want is this, that." No, you
put
became that
yourself in
pizza
there.
nigga. You became that food nigga.
Yeah.
You did that because you cut that on way too early.
So
Yeah, all
That'd
she
be
wanted to
that
do
thing.
was text you a little bit, chill. You start offering, you start doing too much. So once we get that in our mind, we lock that in our mind that that's what you is, you that nigga. It's just been
that's
stuck.
where it go.
You
that's
ain't
what we
going
say
nowhere
your
else.
number as.
Yeah,
Food
exactly.
nigga.
You ain't going nowhere
Fuck that
else.
shit.
What about bonnets? You care about your girl walking around with a bonnet?
Man, honestly, what you mean, like outside?
Outside, like if y'all going to the store, bonnet on. If y'all going run a few errands, bonnet still on.
I ain't gonna lie, like I kind of love the mama cap.
Okay.
Not the
okay.
mama cap.
No, no bullshit aside, cause like I'm gonna keep it real.
Aside,
Like I'm
answer
one of these
correctly.
persons, like I'm into the natural shit. Like you don't have to like wear makeup because this how I look at shit. You ain't gonna wear this shit all the time, so I gotta see you sometime. Like,
Right.
now you might not like going out and having
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, that on, but shit, I wouldn't give a damn. I don't want nobody to see. If you with me, shit, I don't want, you ain't got to just express yourself like that to everybody, cause shit, and you know.
What you
I
trying to
wanna
put
be
on
around-
for anyway?
Yeah, that's how I, in a sense, look at it. Not too much, but it's, in
No,
a
I feel
sense,
what you're
that's how I
saying.
look at it. Like,
If you don't feel like you look good enough, your hair look good enough for you to be taking your bonnet off and going outside. That's why I don't like when people really make that comment because
I don't
nine
like
times
bonnets
out of
though,
10,
y'all.
I know I get that, but like it's
I like them at
different coming
home.
from women. Though.
I like them at home. I just feel
It's
like
different coming from women. I just don't like when men or like other races speak on it because y'all don't know what black women go through with their hair. Like a bitch be having a lot going on with this shit.
nine
Like,
times out of 10, a man will shoot his shot at a woman in a bonnet other than a woman with her hair, makeup done, all that shit.
telling you,
Hell yeah.
Yes, I think so too.
I
You
just
never
be
been
feeling
nowhere
like,
feeling like you ain't. I'm not put together. Let me hurry up, run the store, put
Yeah,
some
yeah,
gas,
yeah.
and then a man that try to come here,
yeah,
man,
niggas
love
at the gas
it.
station. But ain't nobody I'm looking for to want me though. But
You never know.
right, but
You never know.
you know, but I feel like I ain't gonna lie, bunnies be giving like I don't know. I think it's too because you know how we talked about like we trying to when we go step out now like we trying to take initiative to look like something and all the time I feel like the bunny gives like you didn't give a damn.
Well, that
You
is
know what I'm
sometimes
saying?
the case.
Outside of it raining, and like you don't want to get your hair wet because you got a silk press, or you running in there, you about to set up for a photo shoot or something like that. Outside of that, I feel like it gives that sometimes, and I'm speaking for myself because I know that when I put a bonnet on and I go outside in a bonnet, I'm really like I don't give a damn.
Well, I'm vouching for it, and I don't even do it. But
I'm like,
I don't do it. I don't really because 9 times out of 10. Well, I ain't wore wigs in a while. Damn, look, I'm doing good. But anyways, 9 times out of 10, like I probably got my natural hair on. So like, if I have a fresh silk press, yes. When it's fresh, like my shit was fresh, I'm going to HEB in a bun and I'm everywhere in that hole. And I kind of felt the way. Like I ain't gonna lie, I was like, damn, I'm really outside this bun.
I seen a girl
And I
on
was like, shit, they don't know my shit fresh.
Yeah.
they don't know fresh on whip this hoe off.
Exactly.
Right.
That's what I was thinking.
I
So I'm
seen a
like,
girl
fuck
on
that.
TikTok and she kind of brought it home to me and I said that is how I be feeling too. She said y'all hoes look stank when y'all be having them bodies on. She was like I ain't gonna lie. She was like I love black women. I'm a black woman, but y'all hoes be looking like y'all stank when y'all had them bunnies on. She said then y'all be having the bunnies and they don't be no crispy bunny. They be dirty. They be like you ain't washed that hoe. And I'm like ooh yeah,
exactly
my
what
bunny
she
be having
talking about,
makeup on it and everything.
I feel like that's just women gonna critique women way more than a man.
Right,
You know
it's
what I'm
stuff that
saying? So
women
it's
care
just-
about that men don't care about.
Exactly.
So you hitting your girl with a bonnet on her head, you don't care?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shit.
I'm just cause you know
Something funny.
I was in a we go to the little marriage group, right? Can you hear me? And the men in the marriage group, my man was the only one that said, "Oh, I don't care if she got her bonnet on." The rest of the men was saying like, "Man, don't come to bed with that bonnet on. I'm trying to get some.
Don't come to bed.
Shit.
Don't come to bed with the bonnet on if he's trying to get some." That's what they were saying. So that's what I'm saying.
I wouldn't give a damn if you could pay to fix my shit. I'm not finna go sit over there and get it done again. So I'm about to get this motherfucker put
You
this
better
bonnet
put that
on.
bonnet on when look.
Look,
I'm just saying, that shit.
they ain't
might
sweating
wanna
enough
put it on.
edges
You
out
might
up in
want to put
there.
it on.
Yeah, they ain't sweating enough edges out up in there.
Yeah,
They
I
want
don't
you to
know.
come slick and laid, and you can still leave slick and
I'm
laid.
glad my man don't care, but a lot of men, I found out a lot of men don't like that. They don't want the grandma drawers and they don't want the bunny.
Grandma draws is coming.
That's definitely coming.
No,
That ain't true.
I'm telling you, if you ain't got a man who will fuck you out of anything, you might
That ain't that. Shit.
reassess your man. Cause I be having to pry mine up off my
Right. Grandma drawers up the
Yeah, like
What?
get off my ass. Like you don't see these holes in the. Let me stop. I ain't got no holes in my drawers.
Shit, I do.
Look, I wasn't even gonna say something. I swear to God, I knew you would say something.
Drawers be up your back. They're on your shoulders.
Nah, for real though. But okay, so I had some more scenarios of like what you wouldn't accept for women, but I kind of already can see where the rest is gonna go. But I'm gonna ask anyway. OnlyFans.
Oh no, hell nah.
What if she got a foot fans? Only foot fans.
No.
Like, they just like her toes.
No.
Okay.
Why?
No. We're not doing no OnlyFans.
Y'all doing it together.
We not doing no
You fucking out the
OnlyFans.
bonnet on the OnlyFans.
We not doing no
Nothing like
OnlyFans.
that.
'Cause I mean,
Yeah.
that's,
Be getting hard now.
that's for me. I don't.
You
I
ain't sharing your
shit.
okay.
Hell nah, I
Okay,
ain't,
that's
no.
understood. Stand up guy. Okay.
Yeah. You
Okay.
understand what I'm? No.
What if she twerking online or like outside with her friends? Her friends record her twerking.
Do you actually do I like that or?
Yeah.
is it
Would you be like take that shit down, or you gonna let it ride?
Nah, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna tell her something about it because I can't get on the social media. You twerking on social media. I can't get on there some draws and play around because you gonna feel. That's real. I'm just saying. That's how I look at shit like
yeah,
that.
whatever I wouldn't do, you
Whatever I
wouldn't
would do, you
Yeah.
don't do.
Yeah.
So you getting on there and you dancing, twerking and all that shit. Okay, you feel like that's necessary because that's what people do. That's what females do. Just period. They feel like okay, this is cool. But if I get on there in some boxes, some briefs, and I sit there and do like this, you know what I'm saying? playing with my thing or something, then it's gonna be a problem because that's something you feel like
You trying to get them hoes' attention. You trying
exactly.
to, yeah.
So it's
gonna be a lot of that.
Don't play with me like that on the social
She
media.
can't do a little 1, 2, like.
A little TikTok video or something.
It's levels to the shit.
Right,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying? It's levels. Don't get on that.
You ain't all the way ass over twerking.
nah.
I seen I was listening to the Breakfast Club the other day, and they had, so it was this NBA player, and I guess, I don't know, he probably out of the NBA for a long time. He's going broke or something like that. Well, I ain't gonna say going broke. He just ain't got as much money as he used to be.
Oh, I know.
And yeah, and the wife started her OnlyFans without telling him.
Oh yeah.
But she was like, you know what I'm saying? I've been asking you to get some shit done. You ain't get no shit done, so
I had to make it
made
happen.
something happen. Like, you still ain't going for that? You
Nah,
gonna smack
that ain't
ass?
something.
I'm just like,
Nah. She started OnlyFans and I don't know about it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh nah, we done, baby. Cause I ain't. Yeah, you playing with me. You hiding shit. You ain't supposed to.
That ain't nothing you hide.
Yeah, that's definitely not nothing you hide. That's porn. I don't give a damn.
Yeah.
That type of, no, for real. I don't care if you posting your
It
feet
is.
or wiggling your. You
What
are
if she
part
on
of
there
that
cooking?
situation.
Like they said, what if she on there cooking?
Nah.
naked.
No, I'm saying like because y'all do know, like they say, only
Yeah, they
is
say
not
it.
only.
Yeah, but it's associated. The most interest, the money comes in from women
Being nasty, being
doing
freaks.
anything
Yeah.
explicit. So no, we're not joining our OnlyFans.
So not even if you down bad on you and this was her backup plan, you said she had a plan.
Yeah, nah, cause not if that's the case, shit, you might as well let me pimp you.
You got a point.
Think about it.
You do.
Because shit,
Yeah.
nah, hell nah, I'm not.
So
you
she
might
can't
well
work
let
in
me
the strip
pimp you.
club.
Hell nah, you not know.
You a strict man. And I'm
It's
Might as
nah,
well let
because
me
you gotta
pimp
think
you.
about it. You come if
He hit it on the head.
that's how I go. Nah, I'm not with that
Yeah,
shit.
you
No,
right.
you definitely not working in no strip club.
Yeah.
Fuck no. We not going for none of that.
Okay.
Hell nah, you wouldn't even be my type.
You got the next one?
Getting money from other men, not cheating, just strictly getting money. So she be like, "Hey, this nigga hit me up. He said he gonna pay for and she going to get it."
All right, so I'm not in a way I'm jealous of. I'm just saying like period. I'm jealous of, you know what I'm saying. But hell nah, I didn't tell my girl if he want to do that. Get the. You ain't doing nothing else for it though.
Yeah,
Man. He
just let
just
him
want
send
he a
that shit.
simp. He one of them niggas that feel like you.
Yeah.
Get it out there, nigga. We gonna show him. We gonna show him. Yeah. I already wanna.
We gonna spend the money.
Well, we gonna spend the money. I'm gonna
of course.
shit. Let him. Yeah. Let me rob the nigga that's trying to, the nigga that asks you, do you smoke? Yeah, tell him you smoke. Tell him you smoke big. We finna get him.
No, he's
We get the motherfucker. Yeah. We in this together. See if we gonna do something like
I
that.
like that. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
I do.
That's how it goes. We ain't finna,
Pay me and my man like bill.
yeah.
Cause what if you know how I ain't never ran across something, but you know how them hoes be saying, I got an old man who just want to sit on the phone, or you know he just want to go to dinner, and he sent me $500. Like
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you just never responded to him. And that's just
I'm
how it goes.
telling you,
just
if
never
I
responded
did.
to him. But that's what I'm saying. She just never responded to him.
No, I never had nobody.
well, you know what?
Well, I'm lying,
Yeah, every female have. Y'all just
have.
don't respond to him.
but it don't never be. Okay, what I will say is I ain't
It
never
don't
had
never
no,
be just
Yeah, I
that.
ain't never had- it might have
Exactly.
started
That's
off
why I feel
like
like the most be lying.
You gotta stay down
Like
for the
that
come up.
42-year-old man, he was like, "Oh, I work offshore. You don't gotta do nothing. I just give you my card." That's what it started off as, and then it turned into something else.
You gotta stay down for the come up, man. You gotta play the game that he playing.
I may admit when old dude like that, I ain't gonna say who. It was a party. I was bartending at, and it was a bunch of older people. It was like a Super Bowl party, and an old man was there, and I had went on a date with him afterwards, like maybe like a week later, and it was cool. He was talking about sending me some money here and there, and he was doing it. And then next thing you know, he started asking for more. I'm like, yeah, this one he finna go on a block list. I'm gonna start reading this shit. Like,
No, you gotta be careful with that because you can't play with people either. You can't play with people because people get serious.
that's why I never told. That's why we always met somewhere. You don't know nothing about where I stay, what I
Yeah,
do,
because
none of that
they
shit.
start feeling played about some shit.
Yeah.
You they after your head after that. You know, then I done gave this whole $500. She ain't
For
moving.
real,
She
don't
ain't
let it be
taking
no
nothing.
African shit. He gonna lift your shit up.
Now that's one.
Don't let it be the
I got an African story.
I bet you do. Everybody in Houston do.
Got my car fixed, everything. Nigga tried to rape me, y'all.
Oh,
You know, apartment. I had to fight my way out there. Hold on, I swear.
I'm telling you, see, look.
I said,
It be
oh,
them.
I got to go.
It be them.
them Africans be strong. You better,
No,
you
really.
better watch out. Them-
He wasn't nothing but God. That I guess he kind of was like he wanted to, but then he was like,
He was
I guess
really trying not to force.
Yeah, but he was.
But
like,
yeah.
He trying to get you to get into it. Just,
Yeah, that's what they be
I
thinking.
guess he thought that I was
They be
gonna-
thinking you could switch it up. Like, I'm gonna
Some
work right
females,
quick.
you know, some females play. I don't want to such whole time they be running it. But
No, I didn't want
that's
to.
the real life.
No.
But I'm just
Read
saying,
the
like,
room,
you know,
man.
that's just how I be sometimes.
Yeah. I do. I guess I be seeing like little. I see that's a section on porn. Like people be like, what is it called? Like something like I don't know. They like some.
like
when
aggressive
people like to
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't really want it.
Against your will.
Yes,
type
I'm
thing.
like
That's a
that's like a
turn-off.
fantasy for people.
Yeah, it is.
No, that's crazy.
That's like that 50 Shades of Grey, like restraints and all that.
Man.
You got the next one?
Yes. So having guy friends. Is your girlfriend cool to have friends of the opposite sex?
What you like as far as like, I mean, she can have friends, but it's not we not doing no like friend you going out of certain places with them and all that. You probably know this dude from where you work or some shit like that. But in reality, and it's just the honest to God truth coming from a man's point of view, don't no nigga just want to be your friend. That's just real. Like you can put them in the friends because a lot of niggas, they'll want to be with you, but no, you didn't turn them down. So okay, I'm gonna be a friend. Fuck it. In the back of their mind, one day
They got a chance.
they got a chance. That's just real. Like you ain't hell nah. You ain't finna go to Charlie house and y'all he talking about Charlie cooking. He won't no. Charlie wanna fuck. He just waiting on the day. He ain't one of them niggas to force the issue.
He gonna wait his turn.
He gonna wait his turn.
Yeah, he
you know
gonna
what
wait
I'm
till you and
saying?
your boyfriend break up and be like, oh, you need to shoulder the crown.
Yeah.
So
fuck that shit.
even if y'all cool, like what if she?
Nah, hell nah. We definitely you like if me and him was cool
You had
first.
a homeboy that was
Like,
cool with Carrie.
They can
Yeah,
be cool,
we can be
but
cool,
not
but
nah.
I'm not doing nothing like without my nigga with you.
Exactly. That's
That's what I was
key.
asking.
That's
Yeah,
the-
that's
Yeah,
what
like
I was
I'm not
the
going
thing.
like if you want to go outside to the club or you want to go to the bar, okay, me and Carrie we gonna pull up on you.
First
It
of
ain't
all,
type
now
shit.
you if he was his friend first or yo.
No, for my friend first.
Oh well, I mean, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't stop or break up any type of relation, but it's gonna be boundary shit. Like,
Yeah,
whatever
yeah,
y'all have
yeah.
going first.
Of course.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah.
We might be
That other way around, like a girl getting cool with they
Your
boyfriend friends. I don't know.
Yeah.
That
It's
shit don't
giving-
sit right with me.
Nah, it's
I be
giving.
seeing people do that, or like that's really a thing, but nah, that shit is like
You was my
Why?
nigga friend, but then now me and you close. How we even get that close? How you even
Yeah.
get close to your nigga friend?
Yeah.
yeah, that's little. I don't know.
That's a little weird.
You got the last one.
So your girl can wear whatever she want.
Nah, because a lot of females may say that's controlling, but it's not controlling because I feel like if I feel like you look like a hoe, I'm gonna let you know. No, you're not wearing it because this a scenario. Let's say for example we go out somewhere. So you don't want me to tell you what to. You don't want me to tell you what to wear. You controlling what to do. I can't tell you how to be a lady. Okay, let's say we go somewhere and you dress. You got the high shorts on, the split, whatever, anything. And me and you in the club, and a man walk up to you, slap your ass, and walk off, and take your purse and walk off. Just some normal shit like that.
No.
And I don't do nothing. I'm just saying like a situation like that occur, and I don't do nothing. Let's just say I don't do nothing. Any y'all boyfriends or your husband, and they don't do nothing. How y'all gonna feel? He just look at you and be like, shit. He just like you gonna feel like, damn, you a man.
Yeah.
So why shouldn't you shouldn't have
put
to
your-
tell him to be a man, but he can't tell you not to be a whore. You see what I'm saying?
So
I
the
feel
clothes
it,
that make you a
100%.
whore. The clothes that makes the clothes that you wear, if it's too seductive, it makes you a whore.
If you know you're in a relationship, then you should already.
And you already ain't trying to attract that kind of attention.
you not cause you wearing this to this make my ass look big. You know what you doing like when you put that shit on. Like so, I mean, you know why are you trying to show everything and you in a relationship?
It's 50-50 to me because I kind of see why men would want you to be like that. But then again, I've been that girl that like just wanted to wear some shorts because that made me feel comfortable. But I got thick thighs. I got a ass, so that's gonna look a certain way regardless of what I put on. You know what I'm saying? If I put on some baggy shorts, I didn't put on balling shorts and still like, you know what I'm saying? You can still see my figure. So some shit is like, what's really whole shit? Because I mean, I only look like this because I'm built like this.
But I feel like a female, you know when you actually know when it's over the board, like when you going, when you stepping over that line.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I'm pretty, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, I understand that too. Like as far as females, you know.
Right, that's why I say it's 50-50. Some people do take it too far.
You know what you doing. That's how I feel.
And it does attract a certain attention because, like, I just posted in my close friends. It was this girl that I seen posted her like a screenshot of her DMs, and it was a nigga saying, "I want to eat you out on that new couch you got," and she wrote in there like, why the fuck would he think that he'd be comfortable enough to say some shit like this to me? And I wanted to type back, baby, because the shit you post.
Exactly.
Look at you. Look at how you come. That's why.
Right.
Exactly.
Because he feel like
he can't lemonade and get mad when niggas get thirsty.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, that's true.
You have to accept. You have to be responsible for the shit you put out. Like, you're not just walking around in a nun head, and you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, and I'm with you with the 50-50 because sometimes like my husband, we used to have like
little spats
about like he'll be like, why you out there, yo? Why your cleavage showing? Why your this is that? And sometimes I used to like be like really defensive about it, but I also had to realize like when you do stuff like that, even if you're not doing it to be a hoe or to be on no hoe shit, like you put yourself and your husband in a situation because like he was saying, you look a certain way, a nigga gon' treat you a certain way, and if that nigga treat you a certain way and he don't know or he don't care that your nigga there is gonna be,
now it's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, you put your nigga in the point where he can't not do it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
He didn't want to fight today, but now he gotta lace his goddamn.
Now you gotta tell him, well, you need to be a man, but he just couldn't tell you to be a lady.
Yeah.
If he decide not to do nothing, now you be a man. You could tell I'm fighting myself around, but shit, in reality, you gonna be like, damn, be a man.
Right.
But you mad that he was telling you to be a lady.
And then sometimes you just want to feel sexy.
Yeah.
Because I know after I had my baby, like it was like a whole year that I went through. Like I was wearing muumuus there, I was wearing big shirts and all that. And then I had came to a point where, and this way we was kind of getting into it. I was like, I just want to feel cute. I want to feel like I look good, like. And then I think also that's when you need to be as a man like more conscious of making sure your woman can feel that without having to have those type of clothes on. Because if you only tell your woman, oh baby, you look good, like when she naked or when she ain't got nothing on, she's gonna naturally feel like, okay, for my man to be turned on by me, I gotta look like this. I gotta come, because you might be going out, but you might be putting it on because you going out with your nigga and your nigga don't wear that, but the whole time you want him to be more desirable. You know what I'm saying? So it's a 50-50.
Yeah, it is a thin line. Like you just gotta know the person you dealing with, because some people out here, I'm not gonna lie, it's women out here who really just be vouching for like whole shit. Like
hot girl shit.
Yeah, I had to like stop, like, cause I be vouching for women, period, in general, and I had to like discern the difference, because some hoes be like saying shit and I'm trying to like defend them, like nah, y'all don't fire their ass up because they ain't mean it like that.
Right.
The whole time, the whole video like that. She was trying to suck dick from the back the whole time, and I'm like, damn, I shouldn't have said nothing.
Right, you should have stayed out.
Because this whole do want two niggas.
We in a different time now. Like it's a time to where like women, they are amped up by that, like that persona. Like they want to be seen as that, like, oh, I'm a city girl, ain't no nigga gonna do this, ain't no nigga gonna control me type vibe, but then be wanting a nigga. It's backwards. It's really backwards.
I don't understand it. They be want men like to be a certain way, but they want to act
Any kind of way.
Any kind of way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nah,
it's a double
hell
standard, definitely.
Yeah.
But you know, to be honest, I ain't gonna try to make this a right. But for a long time,
It's always been the men, yeah.
the men with the
I was
double
just
standard.
as soon
like,
as you said double standard, I'm like, yeah. But for a long ass time, it used to be
Men
men who
be
could
carrying the double
say
standard.
whatever, do whatever, fuck on whoever.
Yeah.
We better just fuck with
y'all
y'all.
never was hoes. Y'all ain't never been hoes.
A man, I don't feel like it's a hoe. You can't be because
How not?
a man is a whore maker.
Explain yourself.
What if you
I'ma
is the
tell you,
whore?
I'ma
What if you
explain
is the
myself.
one that's
That a man, like I said earlier, a man can have sex with multiple women. I'm not saying that it's right. I'm not saying that it's right. A man can have sex with multiple women and don't put his feelings nowhere near those women.
What does that
On
mean?
the other hand, I'm finna tell you. Now, on the other hand, a woman, most women, not gonna just give herself up to anybody. You're not just gonna give yourself up to just anybody because for you shit. If you give yourself up 9 times out of 10, you felt something about this person.
So why don't men have that same worth knowing as women supposed to have? Why don't y'all feel like I can't give myself up? Like I know my worth. Like I know that I'm a king. I know that I'm not putting no baby in anybody. I know that my semen is gold. I can't. Why is it not that's what we mean by double standard? Because why y'all don't think that? Why
it's
do
our
y'all think that?
responsibility to think like that, but nobody
Yeah,
else.
but y'all don't have that same thing. Men should have that same thing. Whether you put feelings in it or not, you giving your dick up to somebody, you creating soul ties between people. That's the same as us giving that cat up, creating soul ties between people.
It's a big difference.
What is the difference though? Because of the emotion that's there.
A woman is not supposed to.
Because women can fuck without emotion too. It's rare, but
It's
women
rare.
do.
It's rare, but it's just like for example, no one, and I'm not speaking on y'all situations. The average woman don't want a man that nobody else can, that they feel like nobody else want him. Like he has to have some sort of attention on him. You don't want the man that's
I can see that in a way.
he's a lame. He ain't got too much going and all that shit.
No, that's not true. Because listen to this part. You the type of dude that you said I like niggas that's laid back. I don't like niggas that's been around every cat, looked at every cat.
Yeah,
seen every
but
cat.
you don't know, like you don't know that them laid back niggas didn't been like that, because that's who they are.
No, I'm saying for instance, when me and Carrie first got together, like he used to we never did kiss. Like when we first started talking and messing around, like we would have sex and never kiss. And he was like, I don't kiss everybody. Like even like when we first had sex, he was like, it wasn't just like we just about to be having sex. Like he was having sex with other people. Like he used to always say, he was like, I don't be fucking everybody. Like he was like, and he had a little attention around and stuff like that. You know, he was in the streets, so females just assume, you know what I'm saying, like that he was that nigga, but not that nigga, but like he was go. He was, you know what I'm saying? But he wasn't though. So, and I like that about him. Like I didn't like the fact that I never personally like niggas that all the bitches want it.
Yeah.
Anybody that I really, if I can go back in
The older I got, the less I want that. I ain't gonna lie.
even
When
before
I was in
never
middle
did.
school, I had a picture of like one of the most popular niggas around on my wall, and I was like, yeah, that's gonna be my nigga by the time. And I'm telling you, I got him.
But see, this a thing. I feel like as far as like, okay, a woman looks for what she see in a man's future. A woman want a man with a future. That's what you look at. Where would I see him?
Yeah, a lot of women do date with like
Men look for women without a past. You don't want a man don't want his woman. Oh, she didn't ran through all these different niggas and all that shit. Like 9 times out of 10,
What you don't
if
know
he don't
don't hurt you,
have
though.
anything, well, that's true. But if you just gonna bring it all to the table, if he don't have shit, then okay, that's cool. But you know, if he tell you, okay, I done fucked 100 hoes, 1,000,000 hoes,
I'm out.
Yeah.
but it's a difference between him fucking 1,000,000 hoes and you fucking 1,000,000.
Because it's a double standard. That's why we said it is a difference, because we create the difference.
Yeah.
It's really not a difference though. If you really break down the logic of it, it's really not a difference. It's only a difference because of how society has created a woman and how they view a woman.
But we play the game on hard mode. Y'all play it on easy because this is the thing. A man, he has to work to get the pussy. Y'all can get it anytime y'all want to. Y'all have the prize. He had to put in that work to get it.
Right.
So
you feel like even if we did think like that, our body count would be crazy higher than
exactly.
because he got to get permission type shit. Like
he got to get permission. He had to put in something had to go right for him to be able to get.
Unless you was fucking with a hoe.
Yeah, that too. But see, he had to do something right to be able to maintain that. You didn't have to do shit, but just accept one of them DMs and be like, come over. This nigga had to really do something. He had something going on for himself to be able to get that, like, that shit. You know what I'm saying? We play it on hard mode. It's hard for us to do it. Y'all can get it anytime y'all want. That's why they say women fuck who they want, but they say men marry who they want.
I feel it. I can see that.
You can get it anytime. I got to work for it.
I guess I can see that
easier.
in a way.
In a way, because you can get it any. I feel like if a woman, if I ask anybody, I could probably get it, but
that's true.
But what at what level
But you finna say what niggas don't care about. What time, like what kind of dick? Like I don't want just any. They ain't really thinking like that. Not a lot of them.
Man just sit up in here and told us he thinking like that. He ain't fucking with no hoe that's in the club all the time.
No, I didn't say I ain't fucking. I said I'm not fucking. We not.
You right. Okay.
I ain't say I ain't. Nah, you know what I'm saying? I'm not. Yeah, shit. That's why I say if I see you in a moment like that, we can have fun. Mm-hmm. But hell nah, we ain't. I wouldn't take you serious.
Yeah.
At all, nah. Damn. Yeah, hell nah, I'm not gonna take you serious.
So men can't be hoes, y'all.
Yeah, they're whore makers. A man can't be a hoe. He's a hoe maker.
Bro, they had this dude on the Breakfast Club like arguing that down. Like
I think niggas can be hoes. I get what you're saying though. I get what you're saying. Your conversation makes a lot of sense. Like it does. It really does.
Look, I had this conversation with this girl and we was all on shrooms one night. It was crazy. And it was like it was on shrooms. And she was saying like basically what you're saying, like why can't women? And I was like, well, to me, I think it's because like the way we built. Like we built with the hole that you penetrate, and they built with the thing that's penetrating. So you know, like if you have a screw, I mean a hole where you screw something in, and you jamming that screw in, and you getting a bunch of different size screws, that hole gonna get fucked up. Not saying our shit can't snap back because we have babies and shit. Yeah. But that shit happens the way but that's kind of like the logic of it. I guess that's how people think of it. Like we can get worn out easily. Like
you can get it anytime you want. I can't go on my DM and be like, okay, well, yeah, let me get you. I gotta work for this. I gotta hit her up 9 times out of 10. You just reply to somebody.
Well, maybe you could if you just like wanted some $40 coochie or something like
that. See, now I gotta pay for it. So it's something. You don't have to do anything.
It ain't niggas that sit on
So you saying all we gotta do is be like, hey, come over.
Yes.
Damn.
You can get it anytime you want to. A man has to work for it.
No, because I feel like, well, I mean, I get what you're saying, but at the end of the day, too, we got hoes that have a hard time getting a nigga to fuck with them. Like, for real.
What, big hoes?
Nah, man.
Like, anytime. Now, I ain't gonna say all big hoes. I'm just saying, like, hoes that might be deemed as, like, ugly or, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm gonna keep it real transparent and real. When I grew up, I'm dark skinned. So when I grew up, niggas wasn't at my door like that. Like, you know, I might have had one boy like, oh, he liked me, but it wasn't like the light skinned girls that was like all the boys like. They was looking at her. They weren't looking at me. So that
they was kids. They wasn't fucking like that. You got older. But I'm just saying you were.
We was in, I mean, like middle school.
But now you in a situation to where you can post a picture of Boomerang right now, and I bet at least 10 niggas gonna heart it. Like it, anything like that.
Not my shit.
Man, I'm positive. You don't get some attention
you married, like so. They probably
niggas don't care about that. She gonna get some attention.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes
and that's just all you have to do is reply if you want it.
On the conversation page, don't even act like that.
That's all you gotta do, and that's what any woman.
Let me talk about you.
That's what any woman.
No. Somebody specifically asked about you. I remember this.
Okay, now you're doing too much. Okay?
I'm telling you, it happens. It happens to the best of us.
You right. You right. All right. You right. I give you that.
So what's Coco's concerns for
my concerns is that we losing a lot of real niggas to this hot girl behavior. And I'm not blaming us women because I don't want to be the pick me type of bitch, but
I'm low key blaming.
I'm starting to feel like this hot girl, this city girl, is the reason why we don't have a lot of lasting relationships, people that are going into marriages, because everybody wants to one up. So that's my biggest concern. Like, I feel like we in a society to where we're gonna lose family because we so worried about wanting help. I want to win. Ain't no nigga gonna do me. Ain't no bitch gonna take all my money. Ain't no. So it's really on both sides. But I feel like men were okay with tricking off. Until they knew they was getting tricked on, like they was being played with. You know what I'm saying? So it didn't went to like this whole thing of like, oh, I'm a city girl, I ain't fucking with no nigga unless he doing this.
So it's gonna be more 50-50 households. It's gonna be more.
It's not gonna be any households because niggas are now saying like they don't want to.
It's still gonna be households because
it's gonna be fuck hoes. It's gonna be hoes, hoe makers and hoes. That's what he's saying.
Niggas and bitches gonna lay up and get together for comfort every time.
Hoes and hoe makers.
Yeah.
That's it. It ain't gonna be no real family, no real unity.
They gonna be
yes, because somebody always gonna be looking over the shoulder like, damn, this bitch asked me for $20. Like, damn, what she want? She just, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't gonna be no genuine. Like, I'm a man, I'm taking care of her. This is what I'm doing. I'm choosing to do this, and I'm a woman, and I deserve to be taken care of because I do these type of things for my man. It ain't none of that no more because everybody want to be.
I ain't looking for no nigga.
Yeah, see, there'll be a lot of females. They get in that situation where nigga he got to do this and this and. They don't even be on that type of shit. Like,
they don't do
what you
that.
supposed to do.
Right.
You can't. Nah, hell no.
Yeah.
You can't have a traditional man. You can't want a traditional man, and you today's modern day woman.
Yeah.
Every woman want a traditional man. Want them to pay their bills, get their hair and nails done. And you can't fix the man a damn sandwich.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got a problem when he asks you shit, anything like shit. Yeah, hell nah. That ain't gonna work with everybody's situation.
Right.
Most definitely, yeah. So that's my concern. Like, I really hate that for the children. I really hate that for us as black people because we already came so far from like not having family in our life, like having a mom and a dad, having broken family. So it's like it's leading down that same thing, that broken family. We might have kids, but your mama don't want to get with me because I can't pay her cell phone bill, or your mama don't want to get with me because I ain't got enough child support money. Whole time I can take you somewhere to go have fun, but I ain't got this money. So it's just getting away from real values, I think, and that's my concern.
And my takeaway from that is I just feel like we need to get back to just loving people, like just knowing that everybody ain't got everything figured out all together, but like just find your person, work out the kinks, you know what I mean, and build. Like throw away that standard list, throw away all them this, that's, and the third. All my men gotta have.
Not all the standards, but some of them.
Please don't,
because we don't want no hoes and homemakers.
Yeah, and we ain't trying to have nobody fucking and they ain't even got no goddamn car.
Yeah,
we don't need all that. We don't need all that.
Have standards, but have understanding and have grace.
Y'all gonna make broken homes unintentionally. Like, exactly. It's gonna be broke homes. Y'all ain't even had no money when y'all was fucking. So yeah, I just think we need to dial it back a little bit, and then. I don't want y'all to get mad at me. I'm not a pick me, but ladies, let's just start taking a little more responsibility for. They say we the
vision.
Yeah, the vision. You know what I'm saying? We are the makers, so we the ones who need to kind of
produce.
Yeah, we need to take a little more control and or be more responsible for the decisions we make. And I mean, niggas is niggas sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Not all, but. They gonna cheat, they gonna lie, they gonna do what they do, but you gotta be responsible for picking them kind of niggas. You gotta be more responsible for what you put out and what you getting back. Because what you putting out obviously ain't attracting what you need to get back. So yeah, that's my takeaway from that. Snoop, you got anything you wanna leave the people with? Anything you need to promote, you need to tell them?
Man, I got a recent song that I just dropped called No Excuses on our platforms. I'm working on a project right now, but I got another single that I'm finna drop called Sneaky Link.
Okay.
Video gonna be coming soon, and
where can they find you? Where can they watch all this or stream this music?
You can go on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music. Shit, you can ask Alexa to play me. She gonna shit. You know what I'm saying? Anywhere. I'm on all platforms. So
as Naybahood Snoop.
As Naybahood Snoop.
Period.
We're going to put all his information at the bottom. Make sure y'all check him out. And it's another amazing episode.
Yes, guys. Till next time.
Peace.